gambling like a motherfucker. I still time to time I'll still make like crazy.
I mean, bro, that's how I'm with the Lakers.
Risks, but,
as we speak, I probably have like $300 on the Lakers tonight to beat the Spurs -2. They dropped the last 3, so they got to win tonight. And I wanted to put 1,000, but I'm like, fuck, let me stop. Because Lakers is like, I get too emotionally invested in that, so I don't want to do it. Because it's like, if I lose the money and they lose, it's like a double kill. The money doesn't hurt as much, but it's like the Lakers losing and the money, does something to me.
So I shouldn't bet on your team.
What?
You shouldn't bet on your team.
Yeah.
You shouldn't bet on your team because it's a double negative.
Very rarely do I like bet on them, but it's like they dropped 3 and they're playing the fucking bum ass Spurs today, so it's
until
like
Wemby goes for like 40, you're like, what the hell's going on? It's getting ridiculous. You're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah,
It's like with me in sports betting, right? Because I understand football, basketball to a great extent. Primarily more football than basketball, but I'm very proficient in both. The issue that exists is knowing that, you think you know something so well until it doesn't.
I don't think you could have gambling
right.
on
Yeah,
YouTube.
I don't think so. But if the issue that you run into is like, oh man, it should be a give me. They're playing against this person. I've seen, you've been averaging this. There's no way you don't perform. And then you don't. So then you sit over there, you question yourself, like, do I know this game? What the hell's going on? This is ridiculous. And it's incredibly frustrating because if anything, when it comes to gambling, I will only do like sports. I'll do sports betting. I'm not going to go into a casino and I'm on the damn slots. Maybe I'll do a little bit of roulette, perhaps blackjack, because blackjack, roulette, and I think craps have the top 3 most highest, chance of possibly winning. But I will never put real money behind those. Sports betting, small fraction kind of situation, because I know how I'll get. If it's like, oh man, this player's been playing exceptional. They should be able to go and cook this team with that. And then all of a sudden, now they don't perform. You're like, what the hell's going on? This is getting ridiculous. And now I'm starting to hate the game I love. I can't do that. Can't do that to myself.
I have certain teams that I'll bet on, but Lakers, I have $100 on the Lakers to win the chip right now. Oof. My account, I win like $3,800 or $4,000.
Yeah, it's stuff like that where if you have like, let's just say if you have about $500 or something like that, you could legitimately look. And I usually say the best time to do that stuff is like prior to the season. Like you could have a team that could be like a dark horse.
Because if you do it like I bet on JJ Redick. That bet is a bet on Redick.
Yeah.
Because if I did it now, I think the odds are lower because they were playing relatively good. But they dropped 3, they're gonna fucking knock them out. They're gonna blow them out the water. I should put more, but I just don't like it. Like that stuff gets to me more than if Dogecoin goes down 20 grand in a day. I'm kind of like whatever. It is what it is. I'm still up, right? The Lakers lose and I lose my money. I'm like pissed. I'm like no. And
it's your team too. That's where it's a double. See, I can't bring myself to do stuff like that. Although I do put like some money on the Steelers, or I put some money on Miami or stuff like that. But I never put it in a situation where I'm like, hey man, if they lose, all right, son, I'll be okay. I try my best not to get so there because now I'm not even really watching the game to watch the game. I'm watching for the individual bet, and I feel like that so for some people it makes the games fun.
Yeah.
Like if you spread money across the entirety of the league, and let's just say if you have like a 16-leg pick 'em or parlay or something like that, now you're like, okay, you're watching every single game for this player, then you got to see this, then you got to see this, but I can't enjoy the game no more because I'm watching like, kick the ball to him. Throw the ball to him. He's open. Get him the ball over there. Get him the ball. I'm like, damn, I can't even watch the pace of the game no more. It's not the same.
So I hit a nasty, this is kind of what got me into it. I was very anti-sports bet. I didn't really know too much. I only knew basketball. One time I put a parlay on basketball. This was years ago on Bovada. It wasn't even like a real exchange. They had to pay me out in crypto. But Bovada, I was gambling. I threw down like a freaking 6 or 7 team parlay, round robin. So it was like $500 for a 6 or 7 team parlay, round robin. I hit every single one. Paid me like 6 or 7 grand.
That was enough to scratch the itch.
I was like, yep. And then since then, I've just been fucking losing money.
Yeah. It's brutal. It's brutal. Like legitimately, if you break even by the end of the year, you feel like you've won.
Yeah.
Or if you lose just a couple, like if you're down a couple of hundred, like, man, but hey, at least I ain't lose that 1,000 like I did a couple of years ago. Like it's such a odd feeling to go through because I know some people who like they put their life savings into this stuff. Like, man, I believe in Patrick Mahomes to go out there. He's having the worst season he's ever had in his career. People put real money down.
Weren't they undefeated though or no?
No, they were undefeated in spite of the fact that he was not having the best. And the thing is, like, he's not playing terrible. He's just not playing to his standard. But the beautiful thing about it is you're sitting at 10-1. You're not playing to that standard, but you're still number one in the conference.
As soon as playoffs start, you know,
as soon as the playoffs start, because
the
threat is the fact that you're able to crank out these wins, and it's only a matter of time before you figure it out, because you've always figured it out. So it's like proof of concept. I'm not going to sit over here and be like, they're always going to be this bad. No, they're not. No, they're not. The history hasn't shown us that until it does happen. If it does happen, because they're chasing history right now. But sports betting, it's really taken off heavily. It's everywhere. You can't escape it.
Yeah.
And damn near, like, I would not be surprised if, and I cannot confirm nor deny said sentiments, but I would not be surprised if you probably got like kids taking their parents, money. Going somewhere, sports bet, create an account, utilize one of their like IDs,
the parent
and then
technically doing it.
Like, oh man, Dad gave me $50. Word, I know where that's going.
Gambling, it's fucking addictive. Well, that's why these gambling companies are making so much money. If you look at everything, it's all gambling companies.
Yeah.
So and states have it as illegal, but there's no really any way around it because they're just gonna fucking find a way around.
Like some people were running
that's why they have
VPNs.
Like stake and stuff because it's crypto technically.
Yeah, but that one, stake is a bizarre one.
It's a weird one.
It's all over Twitter. I don't understand it.
All over everything.
Yeah,
YouTube, Twitter.
Up. Yeah, I didn't even see Twitch, too much on YouTube, but I've seen it. Well, I think Twitch, maybe Twitch, but maybe they might have something where
they dish out fucking money to everybody.
Yeah,
every single person.